Hello and welcome back to a new episode for the conversion of Lifeboat Hygge. End of August, still getting towards it, and yeah, I'll show you what I've been doing. I've not been filming as much as I should have done. We came back from holiday and I kind of got on with work and didn't take the time to video much, but I'll show you what I've done anyway. I hope you enjoy this episode. In the cockpit, I finished the wall for the door. We hung the door just before we went for holiday, so just so I could close the door, kind of shut the boat up. Haven't got the windows in just yet. I had to work on the surrounds a bit more. Door's looking good, I think. And what I'm hoping to do today is do a lot of painting, so within the next couple of days. Trevor, what's your problem? Neighbour's cat, Alex's cat. Yeah, so I can put the windows in because there is rain expected for the next half of the week from Wednesday onwards. So yeah, better get on with this, but happy with how it looks. I do think that the one door was the best solution. It also means that with widening out these bits that you're less likely to walk into the seat for the helm, whereas before that was one plank over near enough, and you kind of, with the small doors, if you weren't paying attention, you'd walk into it. Not much fun. But yeah, looking forward to getting some paint on it, some primer on the door, and then some yellow paint at least around the openings for the windows so they can go in, and then get the rest sorted. Got the door primed on the inside and the outside, so I need to make sure I let this go off because it's epoxy primer and it feels dry, but I know that if I put the top coat on it, it will dissolve, so I need to be patient and give that some time to dry. But yeah, it's getting closer to getting the windows in. Showing you the yellow paint I put on inside of the door. Another lovely day today. Outside of the boat. Hiya. First coat is another coat to go on. Good thing is if I do that quite quick, one after the other, I don't have to sand in between, which is always a good thing, of course. And then when that goes off, finally the windows will go in. And the hatches, of course. So yes, happy with progress. Let's mix up some more polyurethane paint for this yellow, and then that will be done. Got my second coat of yellow on, which covers it really well. Not sure that comes across on the video, but it's really yellow now. So waiting for this to dry, which shouldn't be a problem because if you look at it, it's a lovely day. And get the windows in before the evening. That's what I'm hoping to do. I've got the windows in, looking pretty good, but I'll show you from the inside because that's actually a lot better, because I've chosen from some privacy clauses in the door because I don't want people to step in the cockpit and be able to gaze in. Not a good idea. View from the inside, looking pretty good, I think. Very happy with it. I still have to put a lock on. I needed to modify that slightly. And the other thing I'm doing is in the storage that's accessible from the utility room, I'm going to make some shelves because I want to use some stacker boxes, but I don't want to just blindly stack them on top of each other, that if you need something and it happens to be in the bottom box, that you need to take everything out. So if I make some shelves, I can actually do that without any trouble. Might as well get it the way I want to get it. Before I put the hatch in for the anchor locker, I am putting the insulation on the inside. It's foam backed. It'll keep the cold out, and also if the boat rocks and rolls a bit too much, the gas bottle won't clonk around, I hope. I'm putting some neoprene foam on the floor, so that should leave quite a bit of flexibility, kind of sit in there quite nicely, and then the hatch can go in. So I am at the point where I can put the new hatch in. And the other thing I have to do, because some of you have been asking about that, is put a vent in. It's basically just for a water tank. I'll probably take this elbow off and stick that at the bottom of the gas locker, so should there be a leak, it can leak away. And then I've got 2 drains in my cockpit floor, so the gas can just escape to the outside and not cause any fires or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna mastic that in, and then that's all done. I've reconnected the gas bottle up. It's all sitting in there nicely, and doing some more work in my storage space. I would put one shelf in. It's kind of leaning on the box. It's going to be on top of it, or one of the boxes anyway, for the right spacing. There'll be at least another plank in there. It kind of narrows as it goes up, as you can see, so I don't know whether I'll get a third one in. There will be a plank on this side as well, so another 2 boxes can go on there. I made the opening slightly smaller just to give me that extra space to put some storage there. Having a big opening is nice to get to stuff, but also it gives stuff a chance to fall out. That's not what we want, so I'm making it slightly smaller, and it'll still be more than big enough, so that will be good. Another look at the shelves I'm making in my storage space, and it's not as nice today. It's actually raining at the moment, so I'll probably be in here a bit more. It's kind of interesting that people sometimes say you have to kind of live with a certain space to find out how you want to use it, and it's the same for my storage space. I never ever had this in. I did have a bit of plywood, but that kind of collapsed. Now that I've got it, I can actually see how big the space is, which is lovely. But I'm also finding out that I showed you that I've made it slightly narrower, but I'm also going to go up a bit so I can actually reach the top of it, because the top of the storage will be that line, so that's still quite a bit higher. And you can imagine that I want it accessible, so what I'm going to do is cut that out a bit more, a bit higher, and actually probably going to make a door in it so I can literally just shut it out, which will stop things falling out when we're rocking and rolling at sea, but it also look a lot neater. But yeah, there's still a bit more things to do. I can put 4 boxes in here, which will be handy. All these will have a fiddle on it, so a lip on it, so stuff doesn't fall out. And yeah, happy that I can actually use this space, because if I show you the rest of my utility room, which is quite spacious, it's a bit messy. I mean, I know there's some building materials still there, but a lot of it I still want on board, so it'll be good to give it a space. Another thing that needs doing to finish off the door is put a lock in there. I drilled the hole after drawing out the circumference of the lock. I drilled a hole for the pin to go through. It's a build-on lock, and it probably needs to be slightly recessed, because I don't think that pin is sticking out far enough to put the other door handle on. So that'll be another job to do. I went for a build-up lock just because it's much stronger, and I like the look of it. So It's another job to get finished. So at the end of this video, like I said, it's a bit grim today. And what I did yesterday, when it was still dry and nice, is put the new hatches in. The old ones are sitting there. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them. The cockpit is very much a mess from all the dust, and with the rain it seems to stick onto everything, make it look really messy. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.